All right. Game 4. Outlaws are up 2-1. And we'll see Dreamer in, so we'll probably see Dive, probably Ball, or the Monkey. 4 CP, yep, gotta love 4 CP. Talking about letting the game come to you. Yeah, with Orisa, you're pretty much just playing Resin Sleeper, playing slow. Unless you have like ultimates, like you saw like when they had bongos and stuff, they hard engaged with those abilities. Like, you know, you pull Flux engage, you bongo engage, and you're just like putting up our shield. But other than that, it's kind of just like playing slow. Comic Boomer Woods now. Boomer store, bro. So eyes on the Monkey. Okay, so attacking NUMBANI first with Monkey. Couple things. You always want to go from main, pretty much. You never really want to go in this corner and walk up to the top and then jump as Monkey. And the reason why is if you try to walk through here, they know you're going to be coming here, so they're going to hard spam you out with all this damage. So it doesn't have an alarm behind him anymore to keep him alive. That's kind of true. So yeah, for Monkey, never go up here. You're just gonna get spammed out before you jump, and you're jumping in a straight line, which you're gonna get domed. It's always better to jump from main, because then you can either jump from high ground or you jump on the right side depending on where their supports are playing. And then if you really want to, half your team can come up from top, so it's like as they push through top, you jump up here, or as they push through top, you jump top right. But with the Outlaws comp, they're kind of like a hard engage comp, so you'll probably see they're really gonna jump from top left, bro. I really don't like this as Dreamer, bro. But I guess they're on the Orisa comp, so they can do this. But I think jump from main is way better. Did anyone wants to kill this fire there? Like I can jump from main with Monkey Rhine. Yeah, they're on like that comp, or even just anything else. I think just jumping from main is just smarter, because instead of taking like all that extra damage and they don't know where you're coming from, maybe you get like the land pounce damage. But ended up working out, you know, the DPS clutched up. Yeah, even with Hog is pretty good, yeah. So with the Outlaws comp into theirs, they have to play fast. If they play slow, they lose to Defiant. So every time the Defiant looks to set up, you'll probably see the Outlaws like try and look for an engage first. And they'll probably see like hard engage with Cole. So this is good by Dreamer going left side. How'd you go Monkey Rhine with the Hog? I think you were just saying if you had a Rhine or a Hog. As Monkey's main objective, do this, but don't mess up the jump. So do what Dreamer did. He was trying to get to the high ground, just don't hit your head on the roof. But that's what you want to do. I do that already. Okay, so you're doing what he just did. Yeah, Overwatch. Yeah. Yeah, you're set for Overwatch League, man. Yep. They'll sign you up perfect. But yeah, so like what Dreamer did, like the positioning, going left side and getting onto like the BAP and stuff is what you want to do. You know, you never want to, if you're playing this comp and you jump the tanks, dude, just log off, because you're not going to do any damage to these guys while BAP and Mercy is going to be able to heal through it. You have to jump either the BAP or the Ashe Mercy, one of the two. Hello there. You just have to. Like you can like spam tanks if you really need your ult or something, and then but after that you need to jump the back line. So there's like he waited for the pull, so that's actually pretty smart. And then I was going for the Ashe Mercy, so I'm okay with that. I was trying to get the primal off the map. Dante is just doing Dante things and putting in work. but there was a much cleaner engage. I like feed on Winston, too impatient. Yeah, playing Monkey, it's a lot about being patient and like setting up high grounds, waiting for the moment to jump and then jumping, and not just like going in like 1v6 because you're just gonna die every time. It's Rhetoric. So another on the Orisa comp. This is fine. They're pretty much just gonna be playing like corner to corner. You pretty much, as Orisa, you start off on this corner, then you move up to this corner. That's kind of just how you want to do. And then after you hit this corner, it's just playing like the cart for cover if you need it, because there's not really another one you can push up to. That was a good shield. I wasn't getting engaged by the Defiant there, like engaging with the bomb. So they had ults, but still good. Still the right positioning idea. So we'll probably see them do the same exact thing. So that's all you can do. Maybe you can go left side if you really want to, if the cart's pushed far enough, but you probably always see him just go from main and try and just win the spam battle. Maybe trying to look for a pull dragon here. There's the pull dragon. They have the window, so they just kind of have to kite that. Dante with a good pick. Now the window goes down. I'm just getting wiped by bongos. So that was actually a good target focus by Dreamer there, knowing that the Orisa had gold, so there's no point, and he just tries to swap and kill the BAP. And you get more ult charge that way anyways. So now the Outlaws have ult advantage, finally. So we'll probably see Dreamer probably use his, like probably pull Flux and then bongo on corner. Defiant just have to look for like an early bob. And Jubi will probably Valk. Probably like Valk engage, like when they bob or something. So there's an early bob engage. There's the Valk to counter it. So we should probably see bongos. I would have thought you probably would have bongoed away earlier, but I guess you can probably just do it now when they're about to cap. Maybe could have bongoed like a little bit earlier. They had already won the fight, so maybe it was just playing in case they do a recontest, which I guess is okay. I think either play would have been fine, because the bongos would still be there even if you placed them like a second or two before, since that lasts for so long. But that was good. Good positioning. Attackers incoming. So Orisa playing a high ground right here. Yep, that's pretty much what you do. You never really want to play close as Orisa, or even like on like Ryan or anything. And the reason why is the supports are just playing in this corner, and then you can just get spammed out, and then if you get spammed out you have to end up dropping. But if you play here, you force them to come out, and then now they're in a bad spot because now you can play corner if you get low, and you force them to have to like overextend and push out. So playing this corner is always the best idea for either like Ryan or like Orisa comps. But with Monkey, then you play close. At Monkey, you're playing like right up there to get zaps and then just dropping off because you have a leap. But yeah, this is good. Good starting position. So you can see Dreamer's trying to put a shield so it blocks both sides, since that goes on the far right. All day, almost pulled him. Yeah, see, at this point, I feel like it just comes down to DPS fragging out. Like, yeah, like the tanks kind of just stay alive, and it's just the DPS on both off angles. That was a good kill from Happy there. That's definitely try to get his copy, but he died with a 99%. So you know that's the ult curse. Thought he'd get his ult off there. Outlaws have ult advantage, so you'll probably see, you know, probably like a pull flux. Dante will probably copy Sigma. I'm gonna start walking out through here. There's a copy on both Sigmas. Dreamer ends up getting taken down. Reload after shooting 4 shots. I do that too because there's no reason not to. Like, you shoot a couple times and you just want to make sure you have the max amount of bullets before the fight starts, because you never know when those full bullets actually mean something, either if you're trying to like break a shield or finish somebody off. So after you shoot a little bit and the fight's not going on, you always just reload. It's just like the min-max, the amount of damage you can possibly do. But I'm still holding high ground. This is fine. Right when they walk through, you'll probably see Jimmer drop his bongos. Those bongos in corner, I like that. He puts a shield to try and block it from the side. This is actually a really smart shield placement as well by Jimmer to protect the bongos. Let's give him like the most value. It's actually a really good disengage by the Outlaws there, because usually if you get forced off high ground, you don't really have much place to go. Like, you can go in like this corner. They were able to get out, and then now they can recontest as like a team to push up and play corner. So usually you're not 100% able to like go out all the way without dying. So from high ground, if you need to, going into like this corner is probably like the next best spot, because then you can still like contest, and it's like a somewhat harder for like them to choose if they want to go main or not. The hard engage onto you. So they give up 2 ticks. Now they hard engage. There's bombs going in to his death, and trying to hard engage off that. Now just I was like a clean disengage to re-engage there by the Outlaws. Now they just reset back up to high ground again. Just like that. This 10 seconds remaining. So he's holding high ground, looks for the pull onto the Ash. Now he's going to be anchor, so this is all fine. As you can see, he's trying to like play like the corner as much as possible, so you don't have to peek the like the window unless he has shield and stuff. So it's also just, you know, smart game sense and like awareness by Dreamer there. But yeah, the power of positioning is what you know. Well, then that's just, if you're gonna be playing like Orisa, then make sure like, you know, you're copying, you know, holding those like spots, and then just, you can even like tell your team like where to hold, right? So if your Sigma is playing on the opposite side of the map, like, hey, yo, Sig, can you come with me? Like, you know, top right, let's hold here, type of thing. So that's the other thing as a main tank, you know, you have to be the team leader. And if you know the strat and your team doesn't, then you tell them, you know, how to play, where to play. And you're good. If I don't play Orisa. But yeah. The Outlaws a win. That is it. Right? Yeah, that is it. 31 for that those VOD reviews. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, learned something new, and until the next VOD review.